Hi guys, this is Brittany from Ink and Papyrus, and today we're going to be doing a flip through of this spooky Morbid Curiosities journal. So let's get going. So the cover is a paper bag that was inked and distressed and then sewed. It was sealed with Mod Podge. I took a tree stencil, put texture paste over it, covered the texture paste with some color. I backed this image with some lace. I traced a window and then backed that with a cemetery scene. The closure is just a button and some sari silk with some charms attached. I love this owl. The back is some pigment paste used to give it some extra shimmer. This is the paste I used. I traced a fence and cut it out, and then found an image of a headless horseman and put it on. And then some tabs. Alright. So I was really going for morbid and spooky. So this is what we ended up with. Some pockets, stuff with ephemera and journaling cards, an altered paper clip with a shabby notebook, some wallpaper, book page pockets, dead and breakfast. How cool. These signature pages were digital images from various kits that I printed out. I have to say I did use more digital images than I traditionally I like to use in my journals. I really like to try and make a lot of things by hand, but I had a lot of digital printouts left over from last Halloween, and so I tried to utilize those in my journals quite a bit this year. This was a journal card, some collage, some stamping, writing room, some nice snakes going on there. An owl. This is a book page or a picture of an owl. This is the Western Screech Owl. An envelope here. An owl tag. This is just a piece of paper stamped that I used as a tuck piece. Stamped paper. And a German book page. More collage, stamping, a lady being very spooked, witches and apparitions. More pictures of witches. This is a shaker envelope. I love making these. It's collaged, sewn shut. Here's some skull and moon glitter inside. More altered paper clips. These are flip overs. They're images. They have writing room on the back. Okay, so skeleton stuff. Here is, I believe, a Tim Holtz stamp. Some texture paste on the back. Skeleton postcard with some writing room. This is a removable. These are just some leftover images I had that people can use to decorate with. Body parts, I think this is colon. Yeah, so again, like spooky, morbid curiosities. There's a tag in here that you can remove. Table of the skeleton. Some notes about the skeleton. Some altered pockets. Again, some more just words that people can use to decorate the journal with. tags. All right. So this was some piano paper, piano wire, some music paper, this is again some music. This is some texture paste. I used a stencil to create that effect on just a brown paper bag, some Halloween ephemera. But she's adorable. In the middle of the signature of every signature is a charm. These are tags that fold out to offer a little bit more writing room. Some stenciling in the back. I love this Starry Silk, guys. Jack-o'-lantern shining bright. How cool. And just put some pumpkin trim around the image. These are some envelopes with some really cute little ephemera pieces stuffed inside. An altered playing card. This is a fabric sewn pocket. Again, just some more collaging, mixed media stuff going on here. I went a little crazy with the stickles on this one. I love this altered paper clip. It's just some images glued to paper and a little fabric on top with a cute little cat charm. Love it. This is just an envelope, some writing room, film washi with some spooky characters inside. This is a folio flip over with some journaling cards inside. A cadaver that has come to life. Alright, how creepy and cool is this? So I found this in a book. It's the word, well, it's the definition of lobotomy. And I found a digital image of a guy getting his brain lobotomized. Looks like an ice pick lobotomy. Alright. Here, just some images. Skeletons, a pelvis. This is just an altered pocket I made with some paper, a stencil, some gilding wax. These next few pages are apothecary type themes. These are some flip ups. There are various like bottles of potion. This is witch's brew tea recipe. So I have a little tea bag under here. Some tonic potion. I just love these little flip ups. This sorcerers and alchemists. This is a book page I found of medicine among the Indians, and it just talks about remedies they use for bleeding and wounds and various illnesses. Just thought it was wild to hear what they used to treat illness back in the day. Okay, this is some old ledger with recipes for an elixir, aqua cinnamon, alcohol. Wild. This is an envelope just with some words of like potions and plants, like real plant material inside. So I thought this was cool. This is an article. It's called Haunted by Cats. Black Feline's Reign of Terror. And actually I found an image of a cat that says, read this. It says, ha ha ha, I've eaten the canary. And he's clearly smiling. Very evil cat. This is some lace trim with some images. A little bit of writing room. This is an old style digital image of kids dressing up to go trick-or-treating. I like this. This was a book page talking about shrubs, evergreen, forestry. So I just decorated it with a little bit of washi tape, some images, some stamping, a tag here, some of these curiosity cabinet tickets. This is just an altered index card. This is just a little scrappy notebook. Not even a notebook, just piece of paper. How do you go? There we go. That's why I love this image of kids going out trick-or-treating. It says Halloween, the magic begins. It's like some fortune teller themed stuff here. Some sewn, just a card, packet. These are book page packets for these little embellishments I wasn't sure where to put or what to do with. They're so cute. So I just folded up some book page, did some faux stitching, just put a couple like really little embellishments in there somebody can use to decorate the journal with. This is just like a washi bookmark / piece of paper to write on. How alarming, right? This is one of those child's like pronunciation cards. These are sewn specimen cards. There is no beauty without some strangeness. Ain't that the truth? This is a curiosity cabinet ticket belly band I made. This is a specimen card, just made out of book page, some plastic wrap I had, a curiosity cabinet ticket in here, a little bug, not a real bug, and some washi measuring tape. So this was inspired by this image, this printout of these people going to a masquerade ball. Here's an invite. Second Grand Masquerade Ball. This is a flip-up envelope with an invitation inside. Some lace, some stenciling. And here I made a mask. This is just images of spider webs stickled on and some lace up top. some admission tickets. Did some writing here, some stenciling, some lace. This is some celestial type stuff. Washi. And flip-ups. Always watching. More masquerade ball kind of stuff. Flip-ups that have some stamps on them. Room for journaling. This was just some dioxide spray I used to distress this a little bit. Altered paper clip. It says Compliments of Herman the Hatter. This is just a little notepad, but instead of making them vertically, it's like a horizontal notepad, and they flip up. More masquerade ball themed. This came out of a book talking about formaldehyde. It's like, ooh, how morbid. A specimen tag. So this is kind of medical themed, this next section. This is a stamp of a drug company down here. So this is an article I found advertising electrotherapy, shock therapy. And this image was actually a printout of someone who was hospitalized in a psychiatry unit, who was deemed quote-unquote crazy, insane. This is something they drew. Very, very busy. Looks like they had a lot going on in their mind. And this is on the writing of the insane. Just talking about mental illness. I have an image of a brain down here. And this is a quote by Edgar Allan Poe. I became insane with the long intervals of horrible sanity. I included a tag of these people because they have the crazy eyes going on. Let's be real. This here was just done. This is just a splattering of different things. But my goal here was just to make something colorful that looked very chaotic. This was done by some colored pencils, some gelato, some ink sprays, some stickles, framing of a picture. This is a printout about treatment of tuberculosis way back in the day. Some writing space. This is, as you can see, these are figures of teeth. Lectures on the teeth. And just use little images here to make some trim. Snakes. More specimen cards. Just some little ephemera here. Curses and maladies. Some room to write. Some tonics, potion. I love these pockets. They're just stacked pockets. They're sewn. They're just pockets on top of another. So here's a pocket. Here's a pocket. Here's a pocket. And here's a pocket up top. Just a cute little owl inside. And some more writing room. This is a flip up. And some pressed flowers. Some collage, some kitchen butchery. So these are the various brews of all of the different things they were trying to achieve. So health, allspice, cinnamon, coriander, poppy seed, chamomile. Very interesting. Fertility, cinnamon, mint, and coriander. More skeleton. This was a article way back in the day talking about skeletons and the information that could be gleaned from examining a skeleton. More owls, Edgar Allan Poe. So this is, these were some watercolor flowers that I made, and I framed a picture of Poe and a quote from him. These were the do-it-yourself stickers we made, just out of images, tape, scissors is basically all you need, and wax paper to back them. Some vampire and bat stuff. I love these book page pockets. These are poisonous herbs. This is a list here of the poisonous herbs. And I just had a heyday doodling some of these herbs. There is mistletoe, daffodil, belladonna, foxglove, and hemlock. And I wrote, there's a little bit of information here about water hemlock. Really cool. Really interesting stuff. Alright, this is a pocket with some punch out shapes up here. This says, death is not extinguishing the light, it is only putting out the lamp because the dawn had come. And there's literally a man holding his own head right here. Here's some images of ghosts. Witching hour. Picture of a witch. Music. This is a notebook I made of skeletons, basically. Some ledger, just some more room for you people to write on, and an altered paper clip. This was an index card I made out of sewing paper. Just stamped on it. It's a little bit of stickling. And this is like fortune teller stuff. The Witch of Woody Dell. Some writing room. More writing room. A pocket with some ephemera inside. I found this washi. It's a map, and I found some washi of some birds, some crows on them. So I thought that was perfect. This is an altered paper clip. And it says corsets because here are some witches all dressed up in their Sunday best. Here's an altered collaged envelope I made. Some ephemera inside. And here is Witch's Bingo. So these are just supposed to be some bingo chips. Potions and antidotes. So in here I just took this ledger and I wrote down the recipe to one of my favorite fall drinks. It's a mulled wine craft cocktail. These are kids trick-or-treating. Pretty cute, right? Just some stenciling. So this is more celestial stuff, planets. This was actually done with some of this pigment paste I showed you guys that I used to make the cover with. Put that down, cut out some images of planets, did some stickling to get the effect of Starry Night. I found some old ledger online of a funeral home and the records they keep. So I added some words here to the side. Here you have the detail here, place of birth, place of death, name of parents, name of decedent, place of burial, date of burial or date of interment. Okay, tempus non expectandum. Sorry. So that means time waits for no one, essentially, is the translation for this Latin phrase. That's why I have a clock, and I thought it was pretty fitting next to this funeral home journal book. How cool is this? This is an article. It's called Scenes at the Haunts of the Haunted. And it's tucked in under this bony finger. More celestial stuff. Journal card. This is a stitch that I have that looks like stars, so I just sewed around here. This is a quote that I thought was fitting because these people sort of look like ghosts to me. They don't quite look 100% alive, if you know what I'm saying. This is just some ledger I glued along here to make 2 pages to hold some more spooky ephemera. Collaged and sewn tuck here. Book page pockets. This to me looked like a mugshot, so I thought this article was perfect next to it. It is part of a body found by boys. It's kind of disturbing, right? This is an image of a book called Spiders as a tuck spot. Here we have Lurking in Their Shadows with some more spider themed stuff, some tags, some spiderweb paper here, more spider and bug themed stuff. Some witches. Here's an upper tuck here. Cauldron. Here's the definition of anatomy. And this quote down here under Edgar Allan Poe holding a skull. I thought this was pretty fitting. Just as Leonardo da Vinci studied human anatomy and dissected corpses, so I try to dissect souls. Here is an image of a cadaver. Some really old ledger. This is a separate little booklet that I made with some vampire stuff. It has its own closure. And just some more writing room inside. Some more vampire themed stuff. Dracula. A belly band just with two images and then an image kind of joining them. I like these. Some writing room. These are these little baby tags I made. Just tags that I stamped on, distressed, inked around a little bit, added a tag here and a little charm. These are the altered card pockets with a card cut out to make a top, collaged an image sewn around on top of another card to make a pocket. And another pocket in the back with some spooky journal cards. And that is my spooky morbid curiosities journal. I really hope you guys enjoyed this flip through. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. My videos come out Monday and Fridays. Can't wait to see you guys the next time. Bye!